Oh, we bring in the heat. 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 Are we bringing the heat? That's up to you to decide if we're bringing the heat this time around. I don't know what I should do. All I just know is there's a set here, and we're not using it. That was last gen set. We're doing this generation, in case nobody noticed. Just give me a few seconds to prepare a little bit, you know, make it more visible for you as the viewer. Look at that, nice, zoomed, so you can actually see what I'm doing. In addition, so I just zoomed in a little bit, little bit, that's all I needed. That's fine by me. That's fine by me. We all good here. We all good. So we got that nice and fine and dandy. So, yeah. I made sure I put out that I was streaming. And hopefully we will be able to pick up some nice battles for today. And so, what I'll do here, I'm gonna try and use last generation set for Altaria, the special set, because I think that worked fairly nicely. I think that'll work really well with a nice hyper voice, some nice earthquake for Heatran, definitely, so it doesn't switch in for free. Fire Blast for Ferrothorn, well, certainly, and we got Roost to keep ourselves nice and healthy. We need something to help beat other Altarias and Mega Deontay, which is released. So I don't know what to put. And yeah. Normally DD doesn't run. I mean, let's calc this, of course. Altaria, King DDD against Ferrothorn. Usually they don't run. That. Hold on, let me just put Earthquake on this. Not even a +6 Earthquake will be able to knock out. +6 speed. A nice Gyro Ball should kill that easy. No, it doesn't. So we get 2 KO'd by that. So that's not really that great. How do I counter other Mega Altaria? How do I counter them? How do I counter other Mega Altaria and the new coming Mega Deontay? I need counters for both. So Steel type, I think would work nicely because of the Fairy Dragon Steel core. That works fairly well. So I could put Rachi because it resists both those, but it is weak to EQ from Mega Altaria. which I think is not gonna do so great. Hopefully my audio is working now better than it once was. I'm gonna put Ferrothorn on the team, despite its downfalls, so to speak. But let's just add Tentacruel, Landorus. I see them both working well together. I think Ferrothorn can work nicely against non-special ones, and Tentacruel can handle the special ones. I'm thinking. Then I have Intimidate from Landorus, could help me out a little bit. So let me see what they run on Ferrothorn, since I pretty much never run Ferro. I don't know whether or not Rocky Helmet's more common or Leftovers. I'm thinking Leftovers or Choppel, most likely, to prevent, like, you know, superpowers, etc. So we'll check that out. The Bane of OU. The staple that is Ferrothorn. Sun and Moon, OU. Definitely. Hazard Setter, Spike Stealth Rock, Leech Seed Power Whip Knockoff. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, so there's that. I want to put Gyro Ball on this, because it helped me beat other scenarios. Spike stacking can be useful, because since I can use Landorus for rocks as well. So that really works out for me nicely. I'm thinking that works fairly well. Welcome, Primal Bidoof. Trying to build a nice Mega Altaria team that's top notch, my man. So welcome. I know I was just trying to find a good steel type, but not really much else wants to switch into a Mega Altaria. And I also gotta watch out for Mega Deontay, which is released, so that's something. Set up some Toxic Spikes, and just basically hazard stack till I sleep, hopefully. Hopefully, I'm hoping that's how this team will work fairly well. Rapid Spin, Scald, and some nice Sludge Bomb action for those Tapus who think they're safe. I want to add just enough speed so I can outspeed Landorus. I don't want to do this. I'd like to try and use Special, though. That's the thing. Special, there's not really many counters in the meta. Neither for physical, I will admit that. But I'd like to try and use something relatively different with my Altarias. With this clean set. So that means I can try and help beat 1v1. True, Chub Heatran does 6-0 me. Fair point. Fair point, my guy. Fair point. That's true. That's true. So I guess we can add a nice counter to that. We can add a counter. Put Zygarde or some, I don't know. Just thinking aloud. Top of my head, you know? Just trying to team build a little bit. true. Let's see here. It's true that Landers doesn't like taking those Magma Storms. So you try and add a nice... I mean, we already got Landers, but... No. Then it does, you're right, it doesn't want to switch in. So you can add... Let's see here. Just having a little struggle. Bear with me. Thinking Keldeo, maybe? Keldeo might be nice. With all these hazard stacks. Hazard stacks, Keldeo, Calm Mind Keldeo can obviously just clean with Waterium Z. I could see that. It can clean. I don't know if it's necessarily the best for this team though, but it most certainly, I think, can clean with after all the hazards stack up and rack up. But it doesn't really want to take anything from Deontay, but because Deontay has base 110 speed, right? Yeah, Deontay has base 110, Mega Deontay. So that's kind of unfortunate there. I don't know, that's just something to think about. Alternatively, I could put Magnezone. This Skarmory. Let's see here. I think Keldeo will work nicely. The thing is, I have no Ash Greninja counters. Other than Ferrothorn, really. But Ferrothorn does not want to switch into that. Obviously, because why would I just go hard Ferrothorn? Let's see here. Yeesh, I'm just struggling right now. So I just need to warm up my brain for the competitive scene. Definitely want to run Earthquake, sure. Knockoff can be useful, but I'll just work on the Keldeo for now. I don't know whether or not I want to use this, honestly. Got Calm Mind, we got Secret Sword. Taunt. Alright, there we go. Nice and fast. Fast boy. So Deontay's gonna pretty much 1v1 my entire team, I think. Unless, let's see here. Ferrothorn. HP Fire does 2 KO Ferrothorn though. And that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. Let's see here. Speed isn't always power. Let's see what if I can catch something by surprise. Let's see if I can catch something by surprise. Could do Aerodactyl, but nah, that's too gimmicky for right about now. Figured. I'm not the best, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, I don't think I'm the worst. Let's see, Earthquake. Definitely wanting some nice knockoffs, so I can knock off some leftovers or whatnot. I really want to put U-turn, but at the same time I really want to put Stone Edge. Reverse Theron. Sea Gravity, no. Toy Scarf Landos. Double Dance Landos, Rockin' Z Landos. Defensive, yeah, okay. Figured. Because, honestly, yeah. Figured. Wow, outspeed a little bit other Landos. Cause, yeah. Welcome, Pew Pew Bro. Welcome. Welcome, my man. Welcome to the stream. And I forgot to welcome Tace. I don't know if he's here or not, but I guess it's not too late to say welcome. Tace, welcome. My apologies for not saying welcome earlier. So, we got Keldeo, Altaria, Zed. Forgot about... Sorry, Tace. So there's definitely one more thing I really want, and that's just a counter. I mean, nothing wants to switch in Keldeo, honestly. But nothing on my team wants to switch onto a Mega Diancie. So finding a good teammate for this, let's see here. I could try and add a Victini. I can try and add a Victini. A Scarftini, I think, can clean stuff up. I think, in my opinion. It can clean. Can rack up some damage. Can definitely see that happening. So there's that. I'm going to put Psyshock on it. And U-turn. Pretty sure it's not the best set in the world, but definitely not the worst. So, there's that. I could try and test this out. And, yeah. We'll see how this works. Since I'm assuming the other two guys left. Put the timer on. So, I want to taunt the Magearna, because it looks like shift gear to me. I really want to taunt that. What I want to lead is I want to lead Landorus. I'm thinking, nothing on my team really wants to switch into a Keldeo, other than Tentacruel, which is super obvious. Pretty sure he'd predict it, easy. So that's really bad for me. He could be Calm Mind, which would be scary for my team, and just Hydro Vortex the Tentacruel, which would just break through my wall, as he goes Landorus, which is predictable for me against my Tentacruel. I really want to think he's using hazards. He's going to set up his hazards here, if he wants to. Not predicting me to stay in and do that. As I get up those, I get a burn on him, which is unfortunate for him, but fortunate for me, as I could Sludge Bomb predicting the Mew from coming in. And a Tangrowth from switching in randomly. So he goes Magearna. He thinks he can win. But I have a Ferrothorn in the back. And I have a Taunt. I have a Keldeo. I live a Thunderbolt. I know I live a Thunderbolt. 100%. I know I live a Thunderbolt. I know I live one. Yep. And is Tentacruel really necessary for this game? I'm going to go on a limb and say no. As he Calm Minds. Yeesh. Yeesh. Easy move. As I get the burn to cancel out his leftovers. Okay. So this is not looking really good for me. Stream quality went down. So that's unfortunate for me. As he's going to probably Thunderbolt. As he is going to knock me out. And 251 speed, Timid, will be 502, which will outspeed my Victini. as he might be able to knock out my Keldeo. Yeesh. I'm gonna go Ferrothorn. I don't think Gigable Havoc knocks me out from my range. I don't think it does. I'm like 100% sure it doesn't. Ice Beam to 60. Thankfully, I don't get frozen. Thankfully. And I'm able to knock out that nice Magearna out of here as he was not Z-move. Because he revealed to be leftovers earlier in the match, which is really good for me. I don't know why I was going paranoid over that, but he sends in Tyranitar first, which I can Leech Seed up as he Fire Punches me. Takes that nice little chip, something I like to call a nice little chip. I can go into Landorus, and what I can do is I can just fire off a nice EQ as he doubles into Tangrowth. Good play, good play, good play. I can click U-turn on his Assault Vest Tangrowth, most likely it is. And I can go Teeny. Am I high on the ladder? I'm not gonna consider myself like super high. I'm pretty sure I'm like in the 1400s, 15, early 15, high 14, low 1500s. Yeah, I'm in the low 1500s on this account. So that's to answer your question on Primal Bidoof. I'm not super high, but I'm not like 1600 high, but as he DCs. So I'm pretty sure I'm not as high as most people want to be. Like, I'm not in the 2000s or something crazy like that, but, you know, I consider myself a mediocre battler, so. As he joins back in, as what I could do is I can go Altaria, I think, for free here, I'm pretty sure. As he goes for the Hidden Power Ice. Okay. I can Mega and Roost off of that damage. Okay, so now I know he's HP Icelando. He's most likely AV. So I can Fire Blast. I should be able to live one hit from Keldeo. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I will be able to bulk an HP Ice nicer. As he goes Mew on my Roost. As he assumes I'm Dragon Dance. That's what I'm pretty sure he's assuming. So we're going to see how much Hyper Voice does to Mew, as that does 47, which is nice. It's not as good as I want it to do, but it's not as good as I want it, as he's just going to probably Roost. Most likely. Roosting here is his best play. Because he assumed I was Dragon Dance. So now that he knows I am Hyper Voice, he's going to give a sigh of relief. We'll see what he does. If he decides to make a move. Because I'm not really... I really like Mega Altaria, but at the same time, 35 from that HP Ice. Or not HP Ice, Ice Beam, my apologies. Whoops. Big mix-up there. I'm going to calc how much a +2 Keldeo... Subcalm Mines to Mew, which would be Mew defensive, most likely it is, with Ice Beam. So, let's see. I've replaced this with Hydro Pump. Z Hydro Pump should do 77%. So, it does 65 min. 65 min. I'm gonna go Keldeo on the Roost. And click Calm Mind. I'm not really scared. I have to win a speed type with his Keldeo as he goes into Tangrowth. Fair play. I don't think a +1, let's see, Tangrowth. Of course, that's his switch in because it's Assault Vest. So Secret Sword does 33, which is not good. Wait, I didn't factor in the +1. +1, +1. 47. But he'll recover enough to the point where it's not really worth. I don't think. As I crit him, which is so unfortunate for my opponent. That is so unfortunate that I crit him. I decide to make a bold play and I get rewarded for it, which is so unfortunate. Sorry, friend. I want a Hydro Vortex here, predicting the Mew switch in. If not, it should be able to knock out Tangrowth. I know it's a waste of a Hydro Vortex. As he goes Mew, as I'm able to knock that out, which is nice. Nice clean prediction. As he goes Tangrowth, most likely to Giga Drain again. I can go Teeny, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I can go Victini, since Secret Sword should do 50, but I crit him last time, so I got lucky. Not gonna lie, I got super lucky. I'm gonna click U-turn on the incoming Keldeo, and I'm gonna bring in my own Keldeo and risk the speed tie. As he Secret Swords. He could be Scarf. I didn't factor that in. If he wins the speed, if he outspeeds me, I will consider him being Scarf, but I don't really consider it highly right now. I don't consider it highly. I'm gonna go Mega Altaria and Roost to Scout if he is, most likely. And click Roost. Scout by Roosting. So does he want to show that he's Scarf? I don't know. As I'm assuming he is Scarf. I'm gonna assume because he won 2 speed ties. I don't know if that's just what it is or whatnot. I don't know. It's a thing that can happen. As he goes into Tangrowth, I'm gonna Fire Blast. Hopefully I connect. As he DCs again, which is hopefully he comes back. I don't know why it keeps on saying I reconnected, but whatever. That's fine, I suppose. The reason why is because I don't know how much Hyper Voice does. I can calc how much Hyper Voice does to an Assault Vest Tangrowth. I don't assume it'll do much. Altaria. I'll use Special Attacker. Fire Blast does 46% max. Does 30, 40, pretty much. And I could just Roost off. I think I beat this with nice Roost. If he doubles into Keldeo on a Fire Blast or Tyranitar, I can Hyper Voice it. Since I am somewhat defensive, I should be able to live one. I should be able to live a Stone Edge from a Tyranitar Mega. Tyranitar Mega. Let's see here. Tyranitar Mega. Eesh. Okay. So Mega Tyranitar. Let's assume Adamant. Don't know who runs Adamant, but we're just gonna assume because we never know. So we can just do a Stone Edge. If he connects to Stone Edge, it will do 60%. As it doesn't look like he's coming back. That's true. I could see where you're coming from. That's true. He has no really true Vol Corona check otherwise. I didn't really factor that in. I just assumed a Tyranitar, but yeah, Tyranitar's weak to Bug Buzz. I just assumed whoops, Rock, resist Bug, but it doesn't, I don't think. Could. I don't know. Pretty sure it doesn't, though. So yeah, you're right. He really does have no Vol Corona switch in. As he loses, if I can move up to 521. That's true. Because, I mean, I'm so used to playing lower ladder that the fact that everything is crazy. Like, this guy is a Magneton, which I like to run. I like to run Magneton over a Magnezone, mainly because it's faster. But, you know, that's fine. I'm going to assume that's Spectre Scarf, Soldu, Mega Pinsir for sure, as he has that Resistance Core. Flash Fire for that. Sap Sipper, or no, not Sap Sipper, Grass Resist, double Grass Resist for Gastro. So that's something to factor in. Is what I want to lead, as I really want to lead Landorus, but at the same time I know it's predictable, but I'm going to do it anyway, as he goes into Latios. Okay. What I'm going to do on the Draco Meteor, I really want to go Ferrothorn, as he goes for Surf, interestingly enough. I do predict him to go Magneton here, to try and trap me. I really want to try that. So, I don't want to stand, because I know he has a Trapper. And I don't have Shed Shell, I have leftovers, as I just revealed, so he can trap me. I don't know whether or not I want to switch out into Landers, hard on the Magneton, and then click U-turn, predicting Latios, double back in, something else. I'm just gonna, I really want to go with my gut. My gut says go Landorus. My mind says go Leech Seed, but I know my mind's wrong. I'm gonna go Landorus. As he Dracos, of course. Of course I screw up. Of course I screw up. Of course. Of course. Of course I screw up like this. And now he's gonna go hard Magneton. I bet. I needed this for Pinsir. To get a Brox for Pinsir, but go figure, I just screw it up. Watch, he goes Magneton. Nope, he goes this. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. I guess. That's cool. It's not like... Ugh. I'm not doing that well. Yeesh. I want to go Teeny so bad. If he has HP Fire, he'll use it, most likely. I really want to go Teeny, but at the same time, I don't want to reveal him Scarf to the Pinsir. For the Pinsir. I really want to just go Altaria. I really just want to go Altaria. And that's what I'm going to do, as he clicks Knockoff. Okay. So you are definitely AV, for sure. As I'm going to miss a Fire Blast. Ooh, as you're not AV and you just reveal that to me. Holy crap, that was lucky. That was super lucky. So I'm going to go Ferrothorn on the Sleep Powder. If he's not going to go Magneton, then I'm going to set up my spikes. If he does go Magneton, then screw me. Like, literally. As he predicts a double. So he tries to Sleep Powder. I really want to predict a double into Magneton. At this point, Landorus is expendable. As he Hidden Powers. I don't know what Hidden Power that is. Most likely HP Fire. If I had to guess. I can go Victini and U-turn into something to gain some momentum. To see if he wants to switch out. Seeing like, oh, it's a Victini, it's going to probably blow me to pieces. Nope, he doesn't want to switch. As he's Rocky Helmet, so he's defensive. Okay, that's good to know. I could see a knockoff or a Sleep Powder coming. As he Sleep Powders me, so that's really bad. I'm just playing horribly at this point. So, that's unfortunate for me. If I can't play well, then how am I going to win? You know? So, it's unfortunate for me, but hopefully I can wake up soon. As he knocks off. So he reveals to me he's not a Soul Vest, he has Rocky Helmet. If I can get this Sludge Bomb off on this Tangrowth, it'll do massive damage because he's not AV. As he doubles into Rutskit. As I wake up in Sludge Bomb, which makes me look horrible. And as if I didn't need that already to look horrible. He will click Volt Switch most likely, so I'm going to go on to Altaria. Yep, as he Volt Switches. That's fine. Yeah, that's fair. So he's going to probably double into Steamin' that. Alright, so that's fine. I really just want to Calm Mind up with Keldeo here and taunt him. So that means he's forced to attack and then just Calm Mind up. That's what I want to do, as he goes ballin', predicting that, so that's a fair play. Not really good for me. Because all I had to do is I had to go Ferrothorn. And I'm going to click Leech Seed. I know he's probably going to go Tangrowth, but honestly at this point, because he goes Rustic to try and trap me as he succeeds. This one time, HP Fire to 61%. If I had Protect, I can 1v1 this better. I'm not going to say completely, but I can 1v1 it better than I can now. So, I'm losing horribly. I need to get back in this game. I'm thinking a Calm Mind from Keldeo can help me win, but at the same time, that Latios needs to go. So, it's unfortunate. So, let's, I definitely misplayed a lot this game. Yeah, I figured. Thanks, man. I need this 20% chance to burn something that comes in. Actually, no, I'm just going to click U-turn. Because he's most likely going to go Tran. I can understand why it's not really entertaining to watch, but, you know, it's fine. My video quality is just going trash right now. And now it's back to normal, hopefully. So, hopefully, I'm able to get this off without being over-predicted. So, this is definitely... I'm able to read this correctly, excuse me. If I would have been in such better position if I did that, but at the same time, let me calc this to defensive Tangrowth. Only I would try and do this. Physically defensive against a Keldeo. Keldeo, UU offensive Calm Mind. So Secret Sword should do 33, so that's definitely not a switch in. I'm going to go hard Tentacruel, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... I really want to Scald here, predicting Magneton, but at the same time I can't really risk it at this point. I really can't. As he goes, ballin'. Yeah, I couldn't risk that, I'm sorry. I couldn't. So I can go into Altaria on the recover. Yeesh. It's harsh. Heatran wants to come out. He risks an Earthquake, which he wants to do. I'm not judging you, my guy, but catch this EQ, my guy. As you set up your rocks, which is a fair play. But Earthquake does heavy loads. What I'm going to do is I'm going to calc now Altaria. OU Special Attacker against a Heatran. It's not a Trapper, it's most likely Spadef. Hyper Voice is 8. EQ did 80. Yeah, it's somewhere in there. So most definitely, I think I really want to predict Latios. I really do. But at the same time, I really want to go hard Tentacruel and Rapid Spin. As you Toxic, I should have went Tentacruel. So that's unfortunate for me. So Molly the Gastrodon comes in. What I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to go... I can't go Keldeo. I can go Keldeo, but I really just want to get my Toxic Spikes up with Tentacruel. As you curse. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what universe that's the best play, but in my universe, I just assumed, hey, he's just a defensive Gastrodon. So, Hyper Vice to his 40 as he recovers. And this is basically going to 1v1 my team. So, he played well. I played trash. So, I get rewarded trash as he gets rewarded treasure. Because, honestly, I just played really horribly this round up. Yep, as he just recovers off that damage. I really want to Calm Mind up with Keldeo. But at the same time, Secret Sword damages the physical side. So, yeah, it's not going to do well for me. As he curses up again, and now we could honestly just recover. So, this is really game. I lose to this pretty much. So, I guess I could put Grass Knot on Victini to prevent this from happening. I could put Grass Knot on Victini, and that's what I tried to do. In case things go horribly wrong. So, horribly wrong like this again. Can't kill this. I'm just gonna tell him straight up. I can't kill this. So, yeah, I didn't play as well as I'd like to, for sure. Most definitely. I guess he gave me a chance, but I don't think I win against Sangrowth anyway. Or Pinsir, so it's not really a chance. Or Lottie. Yeah, it's unfortunate there. So I tried. I'm going to try and make a better team, because honestly. Oh, not Blitz, just... So, Pinsir. Yeah, I just lose to Pinsir, unless he wants to see my Hydro Vortex. 16. Yeah, I just lose to Lottie anyway. Hydro Vortex set. I lose to Lottie. Just end it, so that means you can get more points. Yeah, there you go. So, GG to my opponent. He must have been Scarf, but no, he's a Orb. Forgot, whoops. As that is GG. So, I was playing not as well as I could. There's definitely some plays I regretted that game, so that's unfortunate for me. As Magnezone is here to trap Ferrothorn, so hopefully we can catch that. What I want to do is I really want to lead Altaria or Landorus. I want to lead Altaria on the Metacham, because I should be able to bulk this fairly well. And his only switch-in's really Magnezone, but even that doesn't appreciate an EQ, so he was pretty much no switching. I consider switching. So this is really a predicament. So the strongest thing I see him hitting me with is an Ice Punch, but I don't think Ice Punch will KO. As he fakes out. Let me calc whether or not an Ice Punch KOs. Metacham. I'm pretty sure it does. It does not KO. It does. I mean, it has a chance to KO. It has a chance. Like, if I'm at, let's see, 88%. Oh no, 81, 81, 81, 81, 81. It has... He has a chance to knock me out. It's a chance. And knowing me, I'm going to lose that chance. Nope, I actually win that chance. Woo! Okay, so I should be able to outspeed Magnezone. No, I shouldn't. Zigo's Greninja tried to get his Ash form. So what I'll do, as his best play is to Water move or Dark Pulse. I can try and go Tentacruel. I'm pretty sure Tentacruel gets to a KO though. As it does with a crit. Ugh, the crit. That's on for it. Because I'm going to go Victini. Now I'm going to U-turn my ass off. Out of here. I'm going to go into Keldeo. What I want to do is I want to click Hydro. Yep. On that. I want to try and see whether or not I can Roost off. So I have no spinner, so Altaria is pretty much sacked, which is super bad for me. I want to predict the Magnezone and go hard Landorus as he U-turns and fears my Rocky Helmets. That's nice. Definitely not nice that he can just go Greninja and claim a kill. Definitely not nice. Greninja can claim a kill as it wants to. So I'm going to sack Altaria because Altaria is not much to me in this part of the game. I'm going to go Victini since he is confident that I'm Scarf. I really just want to click Blue Flare on the Landorus, switching in. Burn the Landorus. And knock it out. As he goes back into Greninja, that gets burned. I'm going to go Ferrothorn. I'm going to click Leech Seed on the incoming Magnezone. Alternatively, yeah, that little spike can help me out for the rest of the game. I don't regret that play. What I can do is I can just go Landorus here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click Knock Off on the incoming Lottie or Landorus. That's fine. I can knock that off. As he goes Tapu Bulu, and my switch into Tapu Bulu are looking slimmer and slimmer. As I U-turn and I'm actually faster, so this is really bad for me. I'm going to go Victini. I have to sack that. I'm going to go Keldeo, since this is the only thing that has a chance to knock it out. Emphasis on chance. So, definitely not the best team by me at all. Definitely not the best plays as far as I'm concerned. I'm just scared whenever a Magnezone is on the opposing team. Unfortunately for me. So I lost this game a long time ago. And yeah, I'm not really that good. I admit it. So I'll try and pull up another match. Because I don't have a chance with Greninja. Yeah, exactly. As he try. Oh wait, crap! No. Whoops. Whoopsie. Okay, I'm pretty sure I made my opponent be pissed. Okay, so kind of made my opponent pissed. I don't know whether or not he's going to buy that. I'm pretty sure he's just going to be pissed as hell and make me pay for those early GG because it loaded. So that's really bad. As that is, oh my god, I'm regretting that severely. I'm regretting that severely. He's going to make me eat my words. I know it. So he's going to be Mega Manectric as he Volt switches, most likely into Marowak or Ferrothorn, most likely, because Ferrothorn's defensive. It'll reveal to me that I'm not, as that's going to be do 61 to that Zapdos. Yeesh. Yeesh, that did too much. Mega Altaria, my guy, you need to chill. Look at that. His switch-ins are looking minimal. Oh, you think this is a switch-in? As I Fire Blast, that KOs it. Nice. That is able to knock it out, which is extremely good for me. And what I could do is I can go Landorus on his rocks. As he Shadow Bones. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my rocks. Alternatively, I can knock off. But I think setting up my rocks is better for Zapdos, as he sends that thing directly in. So that tells me he's kind of HP Ice. For sure that he's HP Ice. But I don't want to take the... Okay, so he's just going to defog, because I am able to knock off its leftovers. And what I can do is I can go hard back into Altaria on the Heat Wave, because he predicted Ferrothorn. Excuse me. I really want to click EQ, because Marowak can come in, and he can Roost. So, roosting is a thing that Zapdos does. So, as he just discharges. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Roost myself. And he's either going to save this or go into Mega Manectric or whatnot. As I'm going to Roost myself, so Roost up. As I am able to know his whole set, Roost Discharge, so he's not HP Ice. So now I know. And unfortunately, he did not get a Paralysis on me, so I am going to be harder to tame for that Keldeo. Because Keldeo's win chances... I'm thinking it's Scarf, based on the team comp, most likely. As he goes into Zygarde. I think I can Roost off with it 1,000 arrows. Oh, yum. Yum, I eat those. I eat Banded. I don't know if that's Banded. It's most likely not Banded. I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking it is Banded. As he forfeits. Sorry. I left. But I'm just going to drop a GG anyway. So... definitely that is there. I've streamed for almost an hour. So, I'll do one more. I definitely don't think I'm the best with this team yet. But I think it just takes time. And also not... I don't like playing standard like this. I'm not really that kind of guy. You know me. If not, that's okay. You can learn. Or not. I don't care. So... what I'm going to do is I'm going to go hard Landorus as a lead. So he leads Mega Manectric. I don't want him to HP Ice me. But a Volt Switch would really suck. On my Victini would really suck. I'm going to go hard Victini. I'm definitely would never in my life go hard into Ferrothorn there, because he's got Overheat. As he's going to go into the Rotom Wash. How much is Grass Knot base power? Oh, I can't even see it. Okay, that's fine. He's probably going to Volt Switch. I'm thinking that's his best play. As far as I know, that's his best play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Altaria as he misses a Hydro Pump, which is not fortunate for my opponent. That is super unfortunate that he missed. So that is definitely something. He clicks Will-O-Wisp thinking I am the physical set, but I am not. I am the special set, as he goes hard Chansey, which he should. I have no knockoff other than Landorus, so I can knock off here. I could see him going into Mega Manectric or his own Landorus, either one, as I knock off his Choice Scarf, so he's most likely running max speed. And I'm going to click the slower turn. Okay, so I click U-turn on him. I'm going to go into Tentacruel, because I don't think he'd expect a Scald play. Yep, as I thought he wouldn't expect it, because it's just too... that's just too odd, as that does 51, and the burn from the Sword Stance, oof. I'm going to click Toxic Spikes, as he clicks Knockoff, fair play. I don't want to go into Landorus, because the Intimidate will activate his Defeatist, so... I'm going to go Ferrothorn, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set up my... He's honestly just going to click Knockoff. So Knockoff, the Arian Burbs does 16, Life Orb does that, so I might as well just get up a Spike here. Yep. So 12, whoops, I missed out. Oh yeah, that works. As now the Manectric will not appreciate coming in. Celesteela will, but it has to Flamethrower me here. It has to, 100%. So I really want to go hard Teeny. Yep, as he Leech Seeds, which is a bold play. As he's probably going to go Wash. As he goes Chansey, actually. So that's fine. Chansey takes 17 from that. He's most likely going to Roost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Keldeo. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Taunt to prevent him from Soft-Boiled. As he goes Celesteela. So now he's taunted with that, as I can just Calm Mind up. And I'm going to Hydro Vortex this thing into 2 billion pieces. So he goes Rotom Wash on the Hydro Vortex. That knocks that out. He can go Mega Manectric. I do see that. But I do still have my Landorus, and because of that, I think he'd HP Ice. I'm not 100% sure if he'd HP Ice, but if I were him, I'd HP Ice. I need to save Keldeo, as he T-Bolts, so he doesn't make the bold prediction. As he goes Celesteela, to try and do that, I can click Knockoff here on the leftovers as he Heavy Slams, which is 28 percentiles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click Knockoff one more time, do 15, and he gets a critical hit, which is super unfortunate for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go hard Teeny, and honestly just click Blue Flare, because Blue Flare will knock out, it won't knock out Chansey. It won't knock it out, for sure. As Blue Flare crits and kills that, as he can go Chansey for all I care. As he Soft-Boiled, that's fine. I don't think he knocks out. I don't think he beats my Keldeo 1v1. In addition to... oh, okay. I don't know why you'd sack Manectric there. I really don't. Maybe you predicted a taunt, but I was not going for taunt. I was just trying to kill the Chansey. So now you're poisoned for eternity. I can taunt you. Now you can't use Toxic. And now I can Calm Mind. And now I can just Secret Sword and win. So that's a GG. So this team can definitely use some improvements in my standards. But, you know, I'd say the way we're at with this team definitely is great. I'm going to thank you for watching this Mega Altaria team building with a little bit of testing as well. And yeah, thanks for coming out. Peace, friends.